And welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress, the Tombs of Uncertainty. Since the last time, well, we've gotten quite a bit done. We've gotten the dormitories all set up, so every single one of our dwarves should now have a bedroom. We got the new meeting hall dug out, but we've not assigned it yet to anything, so that'll probably be the first thing we'll do. The work area is pretty well cleared out. We still do not have a fishery because our fisherman is still fishing, but we do have cooking and brewing set up. So we noticed we were getting a little bit dangerously low on uh, drinks, which is the most important thing. So that is now running. We can see them, the cook running back and forth, and the brewer is down there. We've got two cooks and two brewers. So they should be able to swap on and off on those things as needed. We're still growing stuff. Right now the farmers are in between. These should just be waiting. Actually, he's probably going... Yeah, he's one of our original peasants. Yeah, so the farm plot's still going. That's good. We did dismantle the wagon, and we moved everything inside as much as possible. Oh, we already have nest boxes. We should go ahead and get that set up. I did not realize we had nest boxes. We got plenty of birds. Well, first things first. We need a new meeting hall. So now we have. We're gonna go ahead and make a dining room. And we're just gonna go ahead and expand this out. Hey, it's gonna leak over a little bit there, but that's fine. Do that. We're not gonna assign the table to anybody, but we are gonna make this a meeting hall. So now the dwarves will start to filter in here. Some animals like cats and stuff like that, unpastured animals are going to be set down here. So we're gonna need to get the yaks and stuff upstairs into a proper pasture. Do we have any more tables set up? Yes, we got a bunch of tables set up. Good. Probably not enough chairs though. Oh, yeah. Oops. Get that moved here just a second. And we're just going to put two tables in, or two chairs in completely the wrong space. Q. Remove that one. Remove that one. And let's build them in the proper places. Chair. Because I can't find buttons on the keyboard. There. So now that's not enough for every single dwarf to sit down at once, but usually they're going to loiter around. They're naturally going to go ahead and sit down and eat at these tables. So that's going to be fine. So like I was saying, we should get those nest boxes set up. Let's see if we go to stocks. Why are you not letting me search? Oh, I don't have... I think it's a manager. It's either the manager or the bookkeeper, so I can't search through here. Oh, there we go. Search. Nest. E. Okay, we've got 8 nest boxes. Okay. So I think... Let's see, our miners are done doing things. Let's set up a little farm here. Dig this out. Let's see, put enough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops, that's gonna bug the crap out of me if that's not even. See if I'm probably not gonna be able to fill these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that one's gonna be in an odd place. So set that one there. We'll just dig these out for future. Okay, so our miners are going to kick up. Go ahead and get this area dug out. We'll put the nest boxes in here, get those stuck to hens and our geese. They'll start making eggs. And for right now, we have, we'll just go ahead and let them run naturally. So that way we'll get some stuff there. Now the next big project we're going to worry about is setting up a cistern. Because while we should be fairly well protected. We have farms set up. That's good. We've got, we're going to have eggs. That's going to keep things going that way. If we need the meat, we can butcher some animals. So we can lock ourselves up pretty well, but we don't have any water source. We can dig down to a cavern, but that potentially opens us up to some other things. Oh, do not tell me this is freezing over. Oh, and it is freezing over. Crap. So we're gonna need to do. We're gonna do this. Let's see. See if I can get. It's an ice wall. Let's see if we can. Yep, so we can channel that out. We're going to dig this down here. If we're quick enough about this. Where's the rest of our stuff at? Okay, there's all of that. See, the problem is going to be all rock. And then we're going to channel down here. Which will leave that open. Oops, let's go the right direction. I'd like to have a cistern here. Yeah, so we'll run this out to here. And we're just going to make a cistern that covers this entire area. So there. To there. Oops. Okay. So that should make a cistern. So what, if we can get this done quick enough, we'll get the water out of the brook. Let's see, I'm gonna need to make a outlet here. So we can get in and out of here somewhat safely. Let's see, our next bedroom is gonna run through here. So we'll just wall this up later. So, and they're still, they'll get that done fairly quickly. My only concern is the brook is gonna completely freeze over. Because the other thing we'll need to do is, if this doesn't work, we'll need to dig down to a cavern, which can be done. The problem is it opens you up to monsters. We have to dig down, and then there just tends to be a lot of stuff you have to worry about, I think. So, okay, so he's going to start digging out the cistern. Should go well. Do we have a door? Okay, we've got one door here. So we'll get... Oh, that planned a door. Ah, crap. Door. Exit planning mode. To access the door. I have no idea what that means. Well, we'll get there. I guess we get there when we get there. Because we'll need to block off the waterway. So we're going to have this long hallway here, but we're going to need to put a door here to stop the water from going in. And then obviously down here near the cistern we'll need to block that off as well. Once we have the cisterns set up, we can create a well in the meeting hall, and then they can go directly there for water. And hopefully we should have still our brewer. Yep, looks like our brewer's still going. We've got plump helmets. So now, really, what we're worried about is getting this all dug out. So go ahead and let these guys go. And of course they've stopped. We're really going to be racing against the clock here. Because I think the water is going to try to not freeze a whole lot. But it is going... So we are getting snow now. Where are we getting snow at? Is it all the way up on the top? It says it's clear, but rain and snow. We must have just gotten a dusting of snow. Anything way up here? No, I don't see it. So my big hope is we can get this dug out quick enough. So he's chunking along there, I guess really there's not a whole lot we can do while we're waiting, so let's go ahead. We're going to build our nest boxes, and those are N. Not barrier receptacles. We'll worry about barrier receptacles later, probably when it gets down, when we've got corpses lying everywhere. Okay, so those nest boxes are going to be built. Someone should start to come up there. Yep, there they go. We've got dwarves heading on up there. He's bringing in a barrel. So we'll get our nest boxes set up. Go, and I don't think... Okay, and they are getting claimed. Good. This is going to be built, so we should eventually start to get eggs. I'm not terribly worried if the eggs get used for food or if they just naturally spawn animals. You can have a situation where we get animal explosions from this. I'm not too worried about that right now. So now we've got those animals inside. So if nothing else, if we get an invasion, our hens and geese and stuff are not going to be stuck outside and murdered. And that can happen quite a bit. We should... Let's see... Chunking along. The other bad thing is we're going to lose any of the ores we do find in here. We can stockpile them. But I think with the quick time frame we're going to be on, it's not going to be worth it. To be honest, as long as I can get the cistern in, we can build the well later, we can do all that junk later. Heck, I'm even willing to, if we have to get down to it, I'll flood this down area. We can always build new stairs downstairs. We're not going to flood anything else. Autumn has come. So we are definitely going to race against the clock. Thankfully, this is only going to help the miners get better. The only thing they need to do is mine. They're not doing any hauling. They will recover wounded and stuff like that, but so far, so good. The other thing we should probably think about is a little bit of defense. So we do have this locked up here. If we can get the water set up, one thing that is always nice is you can steal things from the depot. So if someone comes, you can force them to give you whatever they have on them. One other nice thing you can do is you can use magma and use the magma to force them to give everything up. That tends to melt a lot of things, though. But the other alternative is building a large pool that the traders do not know exists. So I think once we can get the cistern built, we'll be able to wall off the trade depot and use that to test out pumps and make a pool for elves and humans and see how well they can swim. But in the meantime, I need to worry about... Well, you know what? I don't think we have any doors. Add a door. I'm going to build some doors. Because we're going to need to lock these things up. Build a couple doors. We never have too many doors. And we're going to need jugs too while I'm thinking about it. Completely off the topic of drowning humans and elves. But we're going to need that stuff. I think we have stone crafting. Yeah, we can do either or. So we're just going to go ahead and do rock pots. Oops. Make a bunch more pots. Usually once we have enough dwarves, I'll probably just have someone on pot duty. We also usually, we need something to trade with if we want to actually do trading with the dwarves that come. So we'll probably set up something like mugs or something like that that's very easy to manufacture and stuff like that. But for right now, I think we're just mostly going to worry about getting the basic stuff for survival set up. Okay, we've got the main cistern almost cleared out. It's hauling chalk all the way from there. The pathfinding in this game sometimes is really weird. Okay, so we're now digging from 2 different areas. Okay, so I think right now we're going to go ahead and leave it off here. We'll let them continue to build, and hopefully we can get the cistern filled up in the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you like this episode, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more episodes like this, feel free to leave a comment. And if you ever want to know when new videos go up, feel free to subscribe. But with that, have a good day.